5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
I really don't know. How about
5
you look
seconds
up
remaining.
into the previous matches of Kaipi? And?
Reserve time.
And it was both by Kaipi? The wins?
Radiant team pick.
You could also go check out how many times they've banned it then as well. You can. As we're just gonna go into the cast now. And welcome everybody here to the grand final in the Shanghai Major Open Qualifier. This is the EU region. This is Kaipi against Mama's Boys. Mama's Boys were able to actually pick up the first game in about 60-70 minutes. So that was a little bit fast.
10 seconds.
And because of that, we're already back here with game number 2. Kaipi need to win this one, or they can come back tomorrow for the second Open Qualifier. So maybe we'll see some more of them. Maybe they actually go through to the qualifiers. We'll see it after this game. Essentially, how much we're gonna see less of Kaipi here in the Open Qualifier. So having all that said, Mama's Boy to go back again for the Omni Night ban. Still don't get why they banned the first phase. His laning stage is so weak that you can pretty much exploit it however you want. Invoker, that's a little bit more of a common ban, I would say. Just such an annoying hero. Just so strong as well at the moment, so just taking one out. Kaipi, they don't want to really be playing against the IO of Jepsor again, so they take him out. Couldn't force them into a different hero there. Also taking out Night Stalker. Yeah, the hero was just overall annoying. Getting it out is more than acceptable.
5 seconds remaining.
So with that, Kaipi open up the darks here for himself over here, so they pick it up. Strong offlaner really just works well with whatever you put it. Mama's Boys, however, they come back with a little bit of 6.85 here. Dazzle Slaughter. Highly aggressive combination here, essentially. Also, the synergy with the ultimates is so much, and then after you have to use those ultimates, you have their skills as well, Shadow Wave, as well as just crush or all physical damage. So they get so much out of there.
10 seconds remaining.
So Kaipi picked Omni Knight twice, and they won with it. So I guess that's why Mama's Boys are taking it out for now. Seems like a logical way to do it.
Team ban.
And Kaipi, they also go back actually for the task here, so this is really just 6.85 all over again.
10 seconds remaining.
We're gonna see a Gyrocopter ban now. Then a Windrunner, Queen of Pain.
5 seconds remaining.
What else from the patch is still in there? That's pretty much like the 3 obvious ones, I would say. Okay, they're putting in a little bit of 6.86 here by taking out the Viper. And they don't really want to give Mama's Boys too much of an early advantage here. They already have 2 strong heroes. I don't want to force them into a little bit weaker lanes so you can exploit them a bit. Also something you want to put a hero in mid and Tusk can rotate on. Might even just do Tusk Darkshore on the offlane. It's actually pretty nice. Having the Snowball, double Iron Shell, that can pretty much just devastate anybody if they get close. So this is what Borno, the statsman, is telling me right now. It's probably either lens plus purification. The range on that is pretty long, and having a pure damage nuke is just really strong. So that's the reason behind that. So that explains a lot. So Sorry about that, I was just responding to some messages. I'm actually also the Dota 2 Oracle, so I need to retweet a bunch of the stuff as well. So, let's see. They take out Gyrocopter here from one of his boys. That's something I called. If they really want to go with this old school build here, they might just go back for the Vengeful here on Mama's boys. They do have some kind of AoE in the form from Slaughter, but
5 seconds remaining.
I think they might as well just go fully commit on more of the single target way. Or the AoE. They need to commit for either of those. At the moment they can still go either way, but they need to watch out with going full on AoE and going into the team fight here. As Skype do have Tusk and Darkseer already. Arguably one of the stronger team fight here was especially Darkseer. Mama's boys actually go for the Wind Range here. Just this is a combination we see all too often. Slaughter, Wind Ranger, amplify damage into focus fire. It's just so much damage. It's not fun to see and not fun to play against. Getting chewed through is never really fun.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I think that's it. It's
Dire team pick.
it's important that Kapi actually take out Vengeful here. That's not actually the one that gets initiated on. They have a lot of save. That's the real thing that Kapi have going here with these picks. Tusk as well as Vengeful are strong saving heroes when someone is stunned up, and Darkseer is just able to give someone the surge, given the movement speed to get out. As long as you're not stunned, that works well as well. But you know, even if you get stunned, you just have the snowball as well as the Vengeful Swap to save you.
10 seconds remaining.
So with that, Skype doesn't like this defensive route there going on.
5 seconds.
Might go back for the Tiny here. But then you're going a little bit too much into the Brawler build.
Radiant team pick.
Paul wants you to pick ranged heroes with the previous patch, so they might want to be looking a little bit more at that. Mama's boys, they even pick up a Rubik here now as well. They're gonna go aggressive here. Put the Dazzle, Slaughter, Rubik, and then put something else in the safe lane. They could do it. Like, there's nothing for them to really stop them from doing this. They're one game ahead, so you can take a little bit of a risk.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Zeus. Seems that Kapi want to go for the Zeus here, so they're gonna pick up a ranged hero in mid lane. It's okay against wind range, you can really just keep his distance and just spam out art lining all the time. We'll see if Cancel has the Zeus. Arcana, that's probably the most important thing here.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant.
Let's see what else. Moments where they actually take a BL. That kind of surprises me a bit. That hero has just been hit with the nerf stick pretty hard, and he needs a lot of time to get online. Although Kaip have a strong early game oriented lineup that can easily play 4 Protect 1, I don't think that's the way to go with a Spectre. If you really want to do that, you want to go for something that even can participate a little bit more, maybe a Spectre, Anti-Mage or whatever, that can just do more. This is just a bit weird for me. Okay, Mom's boys, they have the option to now decide what they exactly want to do here. There are a lot of things they can go for. They can keep on doing this mid-game oriented lineup, and just take the fights then and try to win it and just snowball from there, or be behind and then win the team fights in the mid-game and just win from there. Like, that's kind of the idea. They could even just, if they go aggressive right lane, they will just emphasize a bit more on the early aggression and try to win from there. It's not the easiest of things to do against a Tusk and Vengeful. If there was other support guy, you can still pick up like a Juggernaut, and Mama's boys, that becomes a lot harder for them to do anything against him then. It's hard to gank a hero like that. I wouldn't mind it too much for Kaipi to pick that hero. Only problem is that the wind range and wind run is just something you don't really want to play up against. That's the one problem. Let's see, apart from it. Not a whole lot of things left.
Clockwork.
Okay, they actually go back for the clockwork here, so it's might just be dual lanes. think it's gonna be dual lanes here. Maybe Slaughter, Dezo, and then Rubik Clockwork. That seems to be the most logical one. They can also swap it around a bit. Or go aggressive try and have Clockwork on the save. I think that's probably the way to do it. Putting Slaughter in a save lane position is always, with supports behind him that is. It always feels like you're not really utilizing your lane enough.
5 seconds remaining.
So just, yeah, that's better to just take him out from there.
Reserve time.
Let's see. What can Kaipi do against this? They already have a lot of save against Clockwork, so I don't think they need to focus on that pick. They're more on their own personal strategy for now. What will it be? So many options, essentially. It depends on how they want to run it, but they do need a save lane. A save lane, they either want to go and dodge it, the Trident coming out from Mama's Boys, or they want to fight into it, and they pick probably yeah, then I'm still looking at the Juggernaut, to be honest. Just go for that hero and just fight with that, but I don't really think there's too much of a choice. If they want to do that, that's pretty much actually the only choice you really have. Let's see, apart from that, you can try and dodge it, but Morphling was not the hero. I was expecting either Greedy like Anti-Mage or Spectre or along those lines, but not a Morphling. You know, or, you know, fighting, getting a Jugger or whatever. The Morphling is... At least I don't have silences, I will give them that. Like, there are absolutely no silences on the side of Mama Boy, so you can just strength more of the hell you want. Something really to stop him. So yeah, Let's see. Yeah, what else is there to do but for them? This just feels weird for me. Take him to Morphling. It's just a little bit, yeah, it's not what I was expecting, let's say it like that, at least. Can you check out bo3's win rate on the Morphling overall and over the past few months? Because this... really just putting your trust in a Morphling in possibly your last game of this open qualifier, it seems really risky for me. But okay, let's just leave it like that for now. I don't really want to go any further into it, as this is, of course, the grand final in the open qualifier in the EU region for the Shanghai Major. This is Mama's Boys, who took game number 1 against Kaipi. And for Mama's Boys here, we have Pycat playing the Slaughter, Hook is going to be playing the Wind Ranger, Sexka is playing the Dazzle, leaving Jepster on the Rubik. In the upline here, we have Sexy Bamboo playing the Clockwork, of course. For the side of Kaipi here on the Radiant side, needed to win this game if they want to stay in this one. It's bo3 on the Morphling, all trust is in him here. As Buffney is on the Vengeful, Kia is going to be playing the Darkseer, as Fuckamat is going to be playing the Tusk, Cancel is going to be mid on the Zeus, and he doesn't have an Arcana, so that's not good. That's not good at all.
Every coin helps.
Hook actually went full into the Magic Stick here. Completely ready the Magic Wand, of course, and yeah, got a little bit of Spotted Tango as well as an health pot already, so he's just completely ready for it all. Buffney is here now, so once they go bottom, really they can put on a nice amount of aggression here, Sexy my bow, but he's already taking out some of the creeps, so he should just be fine. Just taking the creeps underneath his tower should be able to get him his level 2. But I guess they're already taking a lot of damage from these Iron Shells. does have a mango to give him a little bit more, but there you go. Jepster's already crushed up. He was a little bit too far aggressively forward, and oh, the shit wave dealing pretty much just full damage there, and they need one more click, and Jepster will be the one delivering it.
Is under attack.
First blood here, going the way of Mama's boys. How's Hook doing on his charges? Already got 3 going his way. Cancel's just spamming out his Arc Lightning a little bit too much, I would say. There you go, that's better. Sexy Memo, just take some of the sweet experience here. Oh, and even the CS for him there. Even 4. He's CSing like crazy, even a bunch of denies as well. It's already going pretty well for him over there. Yeah. Soldering recipe is ready. Come back for the South Shield as well. At least with this new camp here, it's just for offlane heroes that can also go back. Oh, they actually get a kill on Zeus.
Fantastic.
Nice kill there coming out from them. Making it 0-2 already here from Mama's boys. Yeah, losing your Zeus here, that's actually pretty devastating. They need the Zeus to really start coming online early, just so they can get that aggression going. Okay. Let's see. Remember, that's a Fury Fire. A bunch of people have Fury Fires. They're actually diving beneath the tower. Oh, Surge comes out and Pocket is too late. On his crush there. We'll be able to put some more pressure on the lace. What? Oh, they see him, they see him, they see him. What's doing here? They're gonna get rotation in from multiple heroes here. The question is how well will it work out? Pocket actually whiffs there on the crush. Another rotation is able to connect here. He doesn't have shards, so he will just have to snowball forward. Going for Pocket here. Sex is also in the back. Oh, that Shadow Wave just turning it around Pocket. Now also has to start running. They already lost 1. They don't want to lose more, but they lost him. Sex kept picking up the kill here. And with that is already 4 from Mama's boys, but seems to be a nice rotation in. But Zeus, somewhere in the middle, actually just walked back and left him there. I was not expecting that from them, and that was just not the thing that they needed to do there. There was a bit of a misplay, and they are immediately paid. Have to pay the price for that one. Oh, that really just surprised me that they let the one go like that. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. Damn. Even though 52 matches are not a lot of matches on Morph. We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't have put too much faith in it, to be quite honest, when you see stuff like that. Especially if you're gonna play it in your final match, possibly of your qualifier. I kind of want to go a bit more of a comfort pick, strong pick that you like as well. They're gonna set it up. What can Hook do? Cancel doesn't seem to be willing to go for it. Putting a ward for himself. We'll have to watch out where he places it. Yeah, this if he just throws out 1 arc lightning, he's actually gonna find this one. And they might have actually seen him place it as well if they checked his inventory in time. I'm not 100% sure if they did that, because otherwise they would probably already put it on and eaten it with the tango. Yeah, but he's hit pretty hard. Absolutely nothing on him. Yeah, it's already level 4, so he's at least getting a lot of experience. Also 12 CS, but at the moment, really sexy Bambo. Level 5, 16 CS. He's having a great game so far.
Radiant's top tower.
And there you go. They did the task pool. Like I said before in the previous cast, I talked about it a little bit. You can actually pool the Asian cap with a tusk. Does leave Hook to do that. I don't think they will go for a kill, so I will just quickly explain it. About 53, I think, maybe a little bit later. You just watch where the creeps are. You just hit it here as a tusk, you walk like this. Once the creeps about here, you just throw down your shards like this, you block this up. The Asians will walk like this, so you need to eat, I believe, 1-3 out of here. And then they just go down like this and they take the creep wave with them. That's it, Clockwork will finally be killed here. Well, level 5.5, so that's at least not too bad for him.
Dazzle.
Just go to DD here. Do I want to do something with this? Jepster's again farming up the camp here, and Jepster just keeps on taking experience away from him. Okay, that would be great, Lizard. If you can join in. I actually didn't expect that he was that strong in the splash at the moment. So Hook, he's gonna be found. He's not even ring running. He's just walking away. That's ballsy. Guess he was maybe waiting for more. We'll see how crazy strong Morphling is this patch. Oh, fucking Matt, he's gonna be found up here. Lifted up, thrown back. DD is really just activated here and taking a lot of damage, but this snowball, this is really just buying time. He goes straight into Hook, and Hook should probably be more than ready for it. Actually, even walked in to be sure of it as well. Oh, they want to go and cancel here to keep the aggression go. Oh, what random career coming around, but I can't really do anything about that. Shadowwave is going to hit him as well. Cancel now is going to go down here as Hook now comes in to help them out. There's 4 people here. They're actually trying to TP in more people. There comes out the telekinesis, throwing them back. Oh, nice shot. Actually cloaking them, all of them in here. Kino is just not really going to do anything at all. Jester has to use it himself here, but Sexy Mabo is getting low, but the bullet blocks are there, keeping him alive. Oh no, magic missile and one right click is all that is needed from Buffy to kill him off. Fucking Matt seems to be able to run away for now. Buffy, they're trying to go both ways, and maybe the fucking Matt can just run the other way. They do have more than enough vision of him, they see him walk. There's gonna be the Sexy coming in. Oh, power shot just barely missed on him. What they gonna do now? Yeah, he's gonna get caught up. He's just wasting time. Maybe he can get to the Ancients if he's lucky. No, he's not juking correctly. He's actually walking back. Maybe Roshan now. That would be an option. Oh, no! The rocket flare! Oh, Sexy Membo, he was ready for that one. And now Zeus. He's really not having too good of a time. Yeah, just 2.5k gold is not a lot. Especially if you look at what Hook has. Casual ultimate there thrown out, maybe to help out here on bottom, killing Sexy Mamba, but the damage was a bit lackluster and weren't able to kill him. He's okay, even gets another creep blade as well. We're almost likely after next the upcoming creep wave, or even now we'll just go back and look for something aggressive here with his hook shot. He's level 6 now, has a TP, it's gonna cool down 20 seconds, so after you regen up, he will most likely go for somewhere and get a gank going. So, some retweets done on the Dota 2 qualifier thing there, so I'm sorry about that. See? Oh, that's a little bit too far. Yeah, the amplify damage up, that's gonna be nasty.
Well, that would be a tribute.
Oh man, they're gonna go for a gank here, mid. Hook is gonna be found. He's gonna get killed up eventually. There you go. Stacks him a bow. He's locking himself in with others. That's not really his plan. He even gets blocked by the creep ups. Then lightning comes out to just secure the kill there and turn it into an easy 2 kills here coming out for Sadakapi. Not willing to let all of these early kills just go in the favor of Mama's boys. Wanna make it a bit more even. Jepster, ooh, just barely dodges this one. Actually walk forward, it's kind of surprising me as now fucking Matt is able to initiate on top of him and there comes out
Dire's middle tower
the
is under
wave
attack.
of bo3, killing him off. TP's coming in here. Sexka? There is Wildcat in the back here with smoked up, but I think they're all a little bit too fast and a little bit too far. They do have a blink ready, so they kind of want to fight now. They even smoked up for it. This is not gonna work. See how's it going. Darkseer, no boots, but has started his path towards the mechanism. Pretty close, just 500 of it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Would be a pretty nice benchmark once they get that. Zeus seems to be going back for a 4-step, just wants to get his mobility going. Also, just getting any 4-step is always good against a clockwork. At the same time, bo3, he's going to be found out really. He's just strength morphing, strength all the time. Is he able to get out? He's going to wait for him, away for now. Wildcat seems to be unrelentless, he wants to keep on going. Now the hookshot comes out, they really just want to lock him down. They need a little bit more damage, and they have enough damage as well as lockdown and control to keep him there and kill him off. bo3 is now death. That's his first death of the game. Nice game coming out there. They really need to stop the morphing there and just drag the game a little bit more back into their favor.
A soldier's fortune.
Look at me there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Hook seems to be going for the Agnes build here, just wants to tank up a bit against his lineup. Not a bad of a choice here. Not a fun choice, but it's a good choice. Sexka, walking there was a bad choice. They're wondering a little bit if they want to go into him. They will finally commit and they kill him off before he can use his brave. And with that, he just goes down and they pick up another kill here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
After he's trying to look for the telekinesis here on cancel, but that doesn't really work. I think most boys say they're okay with waiting still a bit. The lineup will come online in about 6 minutes, a little bit more once they get some more levels, as well as the Aghanims here on Hook. Once they have that, they can really just go. But they need to make a move pre-20 minutes, because otherwise you might already be looking at the Blink Dagger on the Darks here. You don't really want to fight into that. Cancel will be able to get some farm up going his way as well, making him harder and harder to kill, and just every time you wait, you give space to a Morphling, and it's just something you want to do. It's already CSing pretty nicely here. It's almost a top farmer again. I'm just taking the position over from the Wind Ranger, so 1.3k gold, it's what's he gonna go for? It seems like a Lincoln first, so nothing too interesting from that, just pretty old school. So nothing weirdly new for them, nothing Dragon Lens or whatever. Just a plain old, just all plain old.
Light!
With flair.
Sexy Mo, he's ready with the hookshot, but he's kind of showing himself, so I don't think he can get off in the hookshot without being stopped. Or at least once he tries it, they're gonna get a swap out, or maybe even snowball to save. But that doesn't matter for them. They're gonna just go for Roshan and leave him there, trying to have him as bait. But bo3, oh, if you can go Invis here, did I see him walking? I think they saw him walking. Same time, they actually have no vision here of the Roshan pit, so they can still walk in here if Thomas boys want to do it. But they do know that Kaipi is around. They do know that they're walking here. And for seeing them, it seems like they're willing to actually just go for a kill. They want to get pickups first before they go for Roshan. Probably the better call to make here. Seska is gonna show himself first. But they actually stopped the attempt here. Kind of surprising me. Seska is now kind of on his own. He's getting low, but Brave in the end will keep him alive. And they are able to get at least fucking Met for now. Who else is gonna be found? Whitney is gonna be able to TP out. Delayed on the power shot there to stop it, and that's the kill that they want to go into Roshan, it seems like. I'm gonna start walking in there. Darkseer is still pushing on top. Mid lane is also being pushed in by bo3. We'll rotate towards top now as well to help Kia. push it in over there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
There you go, they're gonna start laying in the damage right now. Amplify damage is up, focus fire as well, and with that, Roshan is not gonna be having too good of a life here. Have to drop his Aegis soon. Maybe Kaipi can help him out a bit. They're rotating in with 5 here. Smoke is ready. Oh, there comes the Tentacle Spray and the damage here! The magical nuke is just to my pocket in the end, won't be saved in time. And bo3 actually picks up the Aegis as well to kill Roshan. This is just completely turned around here on Mama's Boys. They lose 4. They don't get Roshan. Don't get an Aegis. And this is 3 points.
Radiant's bottom tower is
This
under
is like
attack.
3.8k gold swing easily. Maybe even more if they lose a tower now as well. They don't have a fortification, so they can't even stall time.
Dire's middle tower.
This is a big loss for them.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Let's see, that's set them back really hard. Python seems to be either going for Maelstrom or Midas. I'm gonna expect it to be Midas. Maelstrom is not usually something you see picked up on the starter, so Sexy Memo, he just loves his Midas. Probably one of the people that pick it up most. Yeah, there was a little bit of a wait there before he casted his Reversal there. Now comes out the Cox as well, keeping him in. With the, is he gonna get help from his teammates? No, he's not. At the same time, Sexy Memo does get help from his teammates. Well, now could you check up on how many times Sexy Memo actually purchases a Midas, let's say the past 2 months? It seems like a pretty nice benchmark. Yeah, you can counter more, of course, with an Elder Titan. But then you have an Elder Titan on your team. And I think they picked it as up as 5th and last hero.
Invisibility.
See, cancel. Okay, he's building up for his Eaterlands. Not too surprising that he goes for that. Pokemon looking for a bit of a solo killer. Can he find someone? Hook is way too high on HP. Bycat as well. I guess the best option here is Jepster, but even he's not the easiest of kills, especially with Sexy Babo here nearby. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that for sure. So cancel. That shows himself. They're going to try and use him as bait, maybe. They're not showing everybody, Buffy's behind him as well. I think it's a bit too obvious of a bait right now. Focus Matt is to lose if his ability rune is going to end up now, so he has to start walking back. Eaterlands is now complete as well as loose. There we go. And he's back. Okay, and now Hook almost has his English
Radiant's
completed.
top tower is under attack.
After that, he'd most likely be looking at
Radiant
the
structures
Blink Dagger
are
there.
fortified.
Though it's a little bit of ways off. At the same time, bo3 has been able to complete up his Blinkers here. From now on, we'll see what his build is gonna be. Where the hell did you go? Oh, to bottom. Anyway, so what can he go for? He can go for the. You can go back for the Interior Blade now. Just get this big burst going.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Would also be pretty nice against the lineup of Mama's Boys. It's a lot of physical damage at the moment, even later as well. So going for that is more than good. Bit of a long build up, and you will get it pretty late, but still a worthwhile item, even to just save your teammates. On the other hand, the other builds would maybe be go for Skadi, Manta, Butterfly.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I prefer to get hybrid items on a hero like Warfling, just because he kind of wants everything. Or for Skadi, just gives you HP as well as just damage as well on control, so it wouldn't be too bad.
Dire's bottom
My problem is though,
tower
he's
under
actually not an
attack.
MKB hero, so I'm much Hook gets going, getting him off once when you run this on is going to be nearly impossible for him. And now Cancel comes in, 4 steps forward, and the vacuum misses. Sexy Bambo, he hooks shots away towards his teammate. It should be more than okay for now.
Dire's structures.
The Moments boy really want to fight into this. They don't have the initiation tool right now. Same time, bo3 is more than happy to just keep on pushing in, leaves the losers behind. Well, he goes off and away. Doesn't mean that the tower can be denied now if they want to, and it seems like Hook is willing to do that. They even give it to Saksha. What? How nice of a guys. So it's actually my boys about 20% buy rate of Midas on the Clockwork, so it's not too much though. Overall, it doesn't get bought too many times. So you get bought like what is it? 5% of the games that Clockwork is played, so it's not too much. Now he's gonna start his build up. Should probably be the Aghanim's. I think that low cooldown hook shot is just so nice. Goes for BKB. Ability. It's so nice. It's one of the better Aghanim's there is. Question is, who really wants to start making the first move? Like, you can't really go after bo3 because look at this, he just goes in and goes back. If he actually got caught up there with the telekinesis, that would have been really funny to see, but it doesn't happen. Even then, it will take a lot of damage to kill him off. They don't really have anything to stop his strike morphing going on. Oh, cancel. Yes, Haze Rune did a lot of damage after 6. They might want to go into on this. bo3 goes aggressively forward, puts out the damage strike, and there comes out the vacuum wall onto and punch into the air. They're gonna lose the Rubik now. Hook is gonna be the next one to fall. No, Griff comes out in the end. Is he able to turn this one around? No, Mechanism comes out. Can he do enough damage to Matt? No, he can't, as the stick charges also come out to keep him alive. But they want more. bo3 is on the hunt. Scrap comes out. What? This actually kinda helps him. And now he goes towards his teammate. Nice play there, also position about keeping his heads up, and it feels it was like it was even a little bit awkward for Kaipi themselves. And Blink forward, Pocket goes down here. Ooh, cancel, nice rotation in from him. Killing off the low HP Slaughter there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ear lance complete here on cancel. Might be going back for the ear to Blink. I think he's talking to his team right now. What does he need to do? Should I go for Blink or should I go for something else? Yes, ooh. They get a killer here onto the actually find Buffy here as well. He's gonna be shackled up now. He goes down. Yes, let's see, what is Jetster gonna do here? He actually already did. He stole Morph and has now put everything straight into strength. So this is 1.6k strength Rubik. Do think he needs to get some armor now, maybe go back for Tranquils. Just needs to get some armor going. Having 0 armor is a little bit troublesome. So just go take them one away, get yourself some armor going now, and you will be really happy. It's pretty cheap to just pick up a casual, let's say chainmail or something will help you out. But I think Tranquils will be the way for him to go. They already have an arcane, so he doesn't really need to pick an item like that up. So Sexy Mabu is getting close towards his what seems to be his games right now with the overclock as well. And they start laying in the damage here. The creep camp is not gonna see light of day for too long. How's it going at the moment? Net worth wise, still pretty hefty in favor of Kaipi here. Same goes with experience. Question, I think I have the feeling that Kaipi are not really a team that need to make the play right now. They're also okay with sitting back a bit more and farming it up. All kind of depends on how in the end Momo's boys initiate. Like Kaipi can't really go and initiate a fight, it's pretty hard for them as well. Both teams do have a lot of initiation. That's pretty nice.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
See, build up for Bone 7 right now. He bought the Ghost Scepter, so this might be just a casual one or just get an Ethereal Blade as well. Like I said before, Ethereal Blades, this game is pretty good. A lot of physical damage to be stopped, as well as you can just do a lot of damage yourself.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
There it goes.
Roshan is now also back up. Maybe we'll see another big fight coming there out. We have to keep in mind previous fight there from Moma's boys didn't really go the way they wanted. They got a 4-5 man wipe against them, and they didn't get the last hit on Roshan and didn't get the Aegis either. So Dynamite Kaipi might be more than willing to go in there. Arcane Wound will now end up cancel, so they're not really able to utilize that one too much. So let's see. What's gonna be the game plan right now? I think both sides really just want to take Roshan. So for now, just pushing out the lanes and then looking for most likely pick-off is the best way to go at it. Smoking in is a little bit too obvious for the side of Momo's boys. They can just keep on sending out a rocket flare there to stop them. And Kaipi, they just go in. There's a rocket flare that's gonna come now here. There you go. No need to go back already. Like, this is what I was talking about. Like, you can do that, but it's a little bit too obvious. Same goes for Momo boys. They just need to keep someone close. And even then, they have Tentacles Rev to check out where everybody is if they really need to. Oh, Snowball in. That's right. He has a Snowball for himself now. Gonna get Jules up first now, but... Okay, there comes that Snowball. Where is he gonna go? He's actually gonna go towards the creeps here. Oh, he's trying to get out here. There comes the telekinesis as well, but in the end, there are 4 people from Kaipi surrounding you. There's only one way out, and it's going back to the well. All points indicate here that Bone 7 is actually gonna go for the Ethereal Blade. Sexy Bow. He has his Agnes completed if he wants to buy it out, as he will do now. Ike's going for the BKB here. Also has a minus. Also going back for the BKB, not for the Blink Dagger, as I was initially expecting. Sexka, he has his Glimmer Cape ready as well. Cancel, he got the Yules that we just saw come in play. Lovely Glimmer Cape going into Vlads right now. Should be loads, right? Yeah, there's gonna be loads for fucking man.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, he has Greaves as well. He has the Blink Dagger here, so he's pretty happy as well. So we're now gonna see will Bone 7 buy out on the Ethereal Blade. He seems to be walking towards the Secret Strong. Taking the Strong. Yes, it's gonna be the Ethereal here.
Top tower is under attack.
There we go, he got it! He did it! He got the Ethereal, he's gonna go that Blade. He got the Blades, the Ethereal Blades. He will do it! He's gonna get the saves going as well as the kills. For now, okay, so let's see, after this you still kind of have like your routes open, you can still go a lot of ways. Still going back for Montel, still more than acceptable. Skadi, also good BKB, it's okay. They don't need it too much. Especially since he has saves. Yeah, I think I like Manta the most. Also to get off amplified damage. This is the overall item is really strong on him. Going back for Dragonlance wouldn't be too bad either. But okay, they're gonna fight Sexka here, he's not really able to do anything. Apart from dying. Okay, man, just taking a lot of hate here, but we'll be able to survive through it all. There you go. Rubik got the Tranquils like I expected. At least has some armor now before weave, so. Damn, 24 armor on bone 7. That's a lot. Pardon me there. Hook seems to be looking for a kill here. Cancel. Power shot it. Force theft. TPing 0.0 and he is out. Buckets. Too late on the first journey, but I don't think it would have connected. So he's just A-okay over there. Almost boys, yeah. Pretty much the lead for Kaipi is stagnating, it pretty much stays around the same. As they're just eyeballing this Roshan pit so much all alone. Both teams really want to get it. As oh no, Fakimet is found, but telekinesis gets returned there, and they turn it around with Sexy Bambo.
That trick won the great brawl at the White Fields.
Lotus Orb, too fun against the Rubik here. Pretty much everything he does is returnable apart from spell steal. That would be pretty weird. Oh, nowhere extra skill slot. Hey! We can do it! Whoop! Even then, Lotus Orb. This game is actually pretty strong. You also have the power shot and post fight to turn around. Oh, what? Oh, they're going to Roshan. That was wondering that. This was poison touch, but it's not leveled, so that doesn't matter too much. Amplify, returned of course. That's actually it, not too much, but still some nice skills to just give back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen.
And Roshan's finally been taken.
Radiant's
Took him a
top
good
tower
10 minutes of eyeballing pretty much.
Dire's bottom
Now who?
is under attack.
It's gonna be used up. Bone 7 is ready. But he will just TP out, but there comes the swipe from Buffany. Yeah, that's gonna be your 10-second BKB down.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That was not worth it at all. Oh, Lotus Orb. No ball. Onto Yapster. It's gonna connect. What can he do now? He has a blinking 1, but the urn will prevent it from blinking. Oh, shards have been returned. And Cesca's actually able to get up to grave in time. And he glimmers up as well, but he can't really do anything in the end. He will just die here. Just trying to stall a bit, as there's still about 25 seconds left. But they don't have their Wind Ranger, Wind Runner. So they're gonna start pushing into the tier 3 a bit. We'll do some damage once the timer for Wind Ranger reaches about 5 seconds. We'll probably back up. But for now, they're more than willing to just put in the damage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hit. I can love damage from magic nukes here. I get. They were a little bit too ready for him, and now the hookshot comes out, but they know they can't really do anything about it. Loads Orb as well. And even swap back. They're gonna take tier 3, and I think they should probably return for now. As a nice check shot comes out here. Bone 7 is so willing to keep on going. He can go back towards his team. Oh, hookshot! But it kind of gets blocked here by Key, and he just pulls him back with the back. They want to kill off Section, but where Spike comes in with a 4-man quirk and BKB on. He's starting to wreck place on bo3. bo3, can he use anything here? He still has the Aegis as well, so he's actually okay with dying here. He doesn't mind it too much, but they do lose 1 for 1 at the moment. He comes back. Waves forms out. And it seems like I just want to return. And Wobble's boys can really do anything against it. Oh, nice still in crush here, but you can't really stay too close. Sprint comes out and vacuum back now as well. Oh, Exterior Blade. Yeah, he just played with his life, and that kind of signals the return here. As well as Use coming out and the sweat as well. Oh, Hook, he needs to get out of here. And they see him now again, and he's trying to return the damage here and cancel, but he just can't dish it out in time. Now, the first buyback is going to be used here by Sexy Bambo. I don't think this is enough though to get him back. They need to buy back on 1 more. Hook shot in, doesn't really matter, like it just buys him time. They're gonna get the melee racks for now, putting in more. They really want to get this, and they should be able to do so. There comes out the Ethereal Blade. And oh no, he gets got out, he needs to get out, and he is not able to do so. Was not able to return back to his rep, but gets walking around the map, so that's a little bit painful.
A gift from the goddess.
So, And with all of that, in the end, it's still in favor of Kaipi. I don't think they had to lose their Morphling there. That was just a little bit too aggressive. He could have just replicated back after he got the Rex, but he wanted to stick around for that half millisecond too long, then he just had to pay the price for that. Still, you can see the net worth just going up and up and up. Bike it, TPing out, yeah, they're gonna stop this one. Should be able to escape. I don't really think they have enough lockdown. Swap is coming out. They have a magic missile now, but actually they do not. They don't have the mana for it. Maybe if he threat switch, does he have threats? He does have threats. If he threat switch, he would have had the mana for it. But now, seems like Thomas boys looking for some return aggression on them. Power shot, I think they might have just seen Kena here, but he has a blink and he has search as well. Should be able to get back to her space. Don't think they really want to fight, and I don't think Sexton was going to hit on the hook shot. He would just opt to go for a neutral creep. Oh, Seska's going on a bit of a scouting mission here, but he's not spotted out. Board vision on both sides pretty lackluster. This is the dire vision right now. This is the Radiant. Ouch! Mobas boys, they got their work cut out for them. They have another comeback from this deficit that they've only played in this qualifier so far. So the pool of games that they have played is like 7 or something, so it's not the biggest one either. But still, it's a big deficit to come back from. But as it has been shown before, it is not impossible to do so. That everybody is just going back to it for now. Okay, they know the gig is up. Dinner got refugees, they know that they have been smoked. He's gonna probably go back towards the tower. Actually throwing out here. bo3 says let's just go towards their jungle and try to end this. They're a pretty big lead, so they could of course try it. It surprised me that they don't want to get Roshan this time around. Yes, so they go forward here, they want to kill off bo3 here, hook shot comes out. What's stopping me definitely is first, there's no Jester, he's getting low, he's gonna go down. Flycat came in with the BKB here, but he's not really doing a whole lot of damage. bo3 is putting focused up, but he's still alive and he just goes out for now. As another hook shot comes out from 60 Bamboo, but it's not gonna be enough. Now let's see what they're gonna do about Hook right now. It's hooking in, jiving, Shark's not gonna connect. Snowball will. Windrun is gonna end about now, and he's gonna be used up into the air. They're just gonna throw the magic missile on top of him, and he will be killed. As all will, bo3 in the end has been able to survive through it all. He's gonna be building towards the Skadi here, most likely. As a morbid mess, casual. Oh, he's gonna look for Pocket here. Doesn't have the most of HP. Pocket needs to get out. He can blink, but he can blink towards here. Oh, wait for him, doesn't connect, and he can blink. And now the blink comes afterwards. Cancel, but Cancel doesn't see him. He misguessed that. Or saw him, and he just already pre-casted it. That was not worth it. That was not the play. Same time, the tier 3 on top is taking some damage. It did take out the range tracks. Lift up is gonna come out on Buffney. Just run back, you know, like getting on the tower hits. As said, he just limps himself. He's gonna go for the long range Aghanim's here. Whew. That's gonna be fun. That's really big initiation too. Podcast. He needs to get himself a TP or something. He might just be spotted here. Pocket? Pocket? Pocket. That didn't really not work out at all. That comes out just on the creeps here. Shoot forward again. Shoot backward again as well. Cancel is down and it's still putting out so much progression. I guess that's what you get when Pocket is down. There was actually a mega kill streak going the way of Slaughter before he died. That's a lot of good money for him. He's 3.3k gold here. What will you go for? AC probably. It would help out his team the most. Otherwise, what would you otherwise get? Yeah, it's not really. Usually you don't have this luxury. You can always, of course, go for Heart of Thrusk if you want to tank up. You go for Heaven's Halberd if you want to disable the enemy, as well as get some evasion going your own way. And they already actually have a Manta, so you don't really want to go for Heaven's Halberd now. It's not the best item. We'll just see what he goes. I don't really want to guess too much about it.
Players here.
And Bo has to take some step backs. TP out from CSK, are they able to stop it? No, they're not. I think they will just be more than content with taking hook here. It's already monster kill now, Kia. I'm pretty strong.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's
Hook
bottom
shot?
tower.
That was just a Jabster, so that's not really the best way of initiating. Unless you want to initiate on your own team, and now the Warp comes out. It's actually Bamboo. They really want to kill him off, but there comes back on the ball on 2. Great has also been put on it. I want to keep him alive, but it was maybe a little bit too early. He now needs to walk back with just a little, with a slimmer of HP. Same time, Bucket is trying to get some confusion going, but that's not going to work out as he just gets killed off right now. Even gets swapped back for good measurements, and they lose another Rex as well. This seems to be going into the game 3 here.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Tier 4s are taken. This might just be the last hold here. For moments where they get a 2-man shackle here. Hookshot is doing a lot of damage. Either blade was actually using him, with the BKB was able to purge it up. Now Hookie just gets pulled for rain, and this is GG. They can't fight against it anymore, taking too much damage. Session Bamboo will also go down. Oh, this is just the end for them. No, Jeffrey is there on his own. He gets healed, Scepters up. He's gonna go down. He has Magic Missile, but what can he do? He throws the Magic Missile on Buffy. Just wants to return some of the favor, and that is that here in game number 2. 3 moments, boys and Kaipi. We're gonna go game 3 here with them in the EU Open Qualifier for the Shanghai Major. I'm at San Dota. With me on the stats is at Borno Dash. For the game 3, I think Lizard, old NY player or still on NY, no one really knows what the hell he's doing, is gonna join me for game number 3 most likely, I hope. And with that, I hope to see you all again. I think Borno will also hope to see you all. So we'll see you then.